Hi guys, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today are going to be chile relleno with shredded chicken and queso fresco. This was a requested video. I already have chile rellenos with just the cheese. So if you want to check that video out, go through my channel. It's there. But these are going to actually have shredded chicken. So stay tuned for the ingredients. So the ingredients we're going to be using chiles poblano. Try to get them as straight as possible. They're easier. We're going to use Roma tomatoes. We're going to use queso fresco. I'm going to use 5 eggs. We're going to use garlic. If you have fresh garlic, you can use that. If you have powdered garlic, whatever garlic you have. I'm using the minced garlic. I have almost a full big onion or medium-sized onion. I have some leftover baked chicken, rotisserie chicken. This is what I'm going to be using. If you guys don't have this, you can boil chicken breast or chicken thighs. Or you can bake it. You can make the chicken whichever way you want it. You just have to shred it. A little bit of flour to coat them. I'm going to use a can of tomato sauce and half of green pepper and half of red pepper. They're frozen, guys, because I buy the basket. And yeah, we're going to just dice these up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shred our chicken. I like to take the skin off. I don't want to use the skin. So just take it and just shred it, okay guys? Just shred it with your hands. Make it as big or as small as you want. Smaller is better because it's easier to stuff the peppers. So that's just my suggestion. I know those are big pieces, but I'm going to make them smaller in a little bit. So yeah, just shred your chicken and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got my chicken to a smaller shred. It's not that small, but it's smaller than it was before. We're going to put this to the side, and now we're going to start cutting our veggies. The only thing we really got to cut up, see, it's still frozen, but I can still cut it. The only thing we're really going to cut up is the red peppers, green peppers, and the onion, because my garlic is minced. So yeah, just cut up our veggies, because we're going to saute these with our chicken. So half a green tomato, pepper, and half of a red pepper. My green pepper was a medium pepper, but my red pepper was a large pepper. For those of you who want to know. I forgot to mention salt and pepper to taste. Remember, well, at least my chicken, since it's rotisserie, it's already got some seasoning in it, some salt. So yeah, salt and pepper to taste. I was gonna cook my chicken, but guys, I had this chicken left over and nobody was gonna eat it. I'm saying to myself, yep, this is what you're gonna use. Okay, so there you go. Now we're gonna go straight to the stove. We're gonna saute this with a tablespoon of garlic, okay? Here we are in my stove. What I wanted to say was I totally forgot to chop up the onion in front of you guys, but I already did. Use a medium-sized onion, chop them up small, just like the same size as your peppers, you know, something like this. Okay, oops, there it goes. So what I'm gonna add is about a tablespoon. You know what? Let me add 2 tablespoons of garlic oil because my chicken has no fat. I took everything off. So we're gonna let that heat up and then we're gonna saute our veggies. What I wanted to mention is if you don't have olive oil, don't worry about it. Use any oil that you have available. So guys, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put our onions and our pepper. We're gonna leave the garlic for last. We don't want it to burn. If it burns, it gets bitter. So we're not looking for that. So this is what we're doing first. You can see that they're not really small, guys. They're like almost half-inch square. You want some of your peppers and onions, you want to be able to see them. Put this on high now. I lowered it because I didn't want that oil smacking me everywhere. So yeah guys, how have you guys been? Sorry I haven't been uploading here, but I'm going through a life change guys. And yeah, I was doing me for a little bit, but I'm back. So I have this chile relleno diary tutorial for you guys. I have a lasagna that I'm making. I'm gonna make a lemon meringue pie. I'm also gonna do boudin. So Jolene, if you're watching this, I'm gonna do that boudin that you've been asking for forever. I have a few other things. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but yes, we're doing this. I have like 3 recipes for this week. Here we go. So we're just gonna cook this down a little bit till they get a little bit more tender, and we'll be back. Okay, our green peppers, well, all our peppers and our onions have cooked down a little bit. So now we're gonna add a tablespoon of garlic. And as soon as that garlic hits the pan, oh God, it smells so good. Gonna let this cook down for 2-3 minutes, and then we're gonna add our half a can of tomato sauce, guys. Okay, so I lowered my heat down to medium. Our garlic has cooked off for a little bit, and now I'm gonna add just half a can of tomato sauce, guys. I'm gonna lower that a little bit more, so we're gonna be adding our chicken after this cooks down for about 2 minutes, guys. Forgot to mention a pack of sazon, guys. If you don't have sazon, feel free to use a teaspoon of paprika. All we want is color here. And I have salt and pepper here so that we can season our chicken. But we're not doing that yet until it's cooked off a little bit. So we're not adding salt and pepper to this. We want our chicken in here first. Okay? So here it is. Now we're going to add, this only cooked down maybe for a minute or 2. And now we're going to add our chicken. It's hard to do this, so you know how it goes? Yeah. Scrape everything up. There we go. Remember, we don't want this too wet because it is going to, oh, found the bone. We don't want this too wet because it's going to go in our peppers. In our poblano peppers, and we're going to flour them, coat them with our egg whites, and then stuff them. And we got to fry them, I mean. So you don't want this chicken too wet. Let this cook for about 2 minutes. Let it heat through, because mine was in the fridge, guys. But if you have your chicken freshly made, boiled or baked, the time to taste it for seasoning is now. I know for sure pepper. And then, ooh, it smells so good. They've invented a lot of things. We're just waiting for that smell-o-vision, guys. Do you know that this is so perfect right now for some chicken tacos or some chicken empanadas? This would be your mix right here. Okay, I'm going in to taste mine. Let me get a fork. Small piece. Mine needs very little. Don't over salt. Remember, guys, we're doing this with queso fresco too, so cheese has salt also. But right now mine only needed a little bit, so this should be on point right now. So safe to say, this is done. That's all it takes for this, guys. You could use this, like I said again, for empanadas, for tacos. So yeah, look no further for another recipe. This should do it for you guys. So I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna let this sit and cool because we're gonna have to deal with it later. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our chiles poblanos and we're gonna roast them here on the stove. Be right back. Okay guys, so I'm only gonna do these two on camera so you guys can see. Make sure your stove needs cleaning that day because this also makes a mess. If you have, they have this thing is even better because you can grab them to turn them. But if you don't use tongs, do not use plastic ones, they will melt. Make sure they're metal. And now we're gonna roast these until they are black, they're charred, and I will show you what to do next. I want to show you how they're looking. You do want this char right here. This is how you want them all the way around. So make sure you burn them that way. See, the sides are not charred, so try to find a way to stand them on its side, lean it against each other. Make sure you get it all the way around for easy peel. If you hear popping, that's totally normal. See, like when it's harder to get there, what I do is I lean it on this and that should cover that part right there. This one got charred completely. I'm trying to do the same thing to the other side, so I'm gonna just, oh, don't fall through. And there we go, like this. I'm trying to char that middle that's harder. See, not there yet. Guys, after you do this part, we're gonna get a bag. I have a Walmart bag here, any plastic bag that you want, and you see this is completely charred everywhere. Just put it in a bag and close it up. You want these to sweat. I'm gonna keep doing this for the rest of my chiles and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. I have all of my chiles in a bag. They're sweating out. It's gonna make for easy peeling. Meanwhile, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take 6 Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna cut them in half and I'm gonna put them in here. I will show you what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the tops of this. I don't like that. Mama needs a better knife. So I'm gonna cut these in half, put them in my blender. Wow, this really, oh, okay, I forgot to tell you. We need chicken bouillon. Give me 1 minute. So this is what I want to show you. We're gonna add a packet of chicken bouillon. If you don't have it and you have the cubes, you can use that. Or if you have it in powder form, add a teaspoon. But I'm gonna keep cutting my, I sharpened my knife, guys. I don't even know how many tomatoes I have in there anymore. Then we're gonna add like 1/4 of a small onion. That's what I have. Half of a small onion. We're gonna add our chicken bouillon in here. We're gonna add like half a teaspoon of cumin. If you like more cumin flavor, add more. If you don't like it as much, use less. And I have, oh, I forgot my like 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. Remember, your chicken already has a lot of garlic also. But if you like a lot of garlic, then add the whole tablespoon. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of water here. I added two cups, guys. So now we're gonna puree this. You're gonna fill the rest all the way to the top with water, and that's gonna be our stew, where we're gonna stew our chiles rellenos. And you're gonna put this to the side. You're gonna do nothing else with this until we are completely done with the chiles rellenos. Just wanted to get it out of the way, guys. And you want all these flavors to marry together. So that's why I do it first. Okay, so our chiles have cooled off very little. They're still really hot. But it's time to peel them. What I wanted to mention is, I keep leaving the eggs here for a reason. What I wanted to mention is, please take your eggs out before you start doing anything. You want these room temperature because we gotta make peaks out of this with the egg whites, okay? So here we go. Time to peel. I'm gonna show you one or two on camera. I will do the rest off camera. Just turn on my light. You wanna grab your chile. And you just want it with the back of your knife, not the sharp part. The back of your knife, just go down. Or the sharp part, I guess. It's okay if you cannot get everything off. Just try to get as much as you can. As much as you can. Guys, it's still hot. I'm just trying to hurry up because it's getting later. The hubby's going to be coming soon. I don't like to record when he's here. He's extra loud. And he decides to talk to me knowing that I'm recording. So, yeah, here we go. Something like this, okay, guys? Okay, so one more. Ooh, so hot. Can you guys see the steam? This is completely, totally hot still. Let them cool off at least for 15-20 minutes. Because that's been sitting there maybe 5-7 minutes and they are so hot still. Be sure you're able to handle it. Guess what? The hubby's home. Watch, you'll hear it. Hi. I'm making a video. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest off camera and I'll show you how to fill them in. Okay, so now we're gonna stuff the peppers. What you wanna do, you wanna make a small slit in the front. You wanna open that up. You wanna grab a little bit of chicken and you wanna stuff it in there. As much or little as you want. You can make them just chicken, you can make them just cheese, or you can do what I'm doing and we're putting a little bit of both. Chicken and cheese. See? Doesn't matter that this is open. This is gonna get floured and egged. Okay, so here you go, stuffed little pepper. And we're gonna put it on the side and we're gonna keep filling the rest of them. I'm gonna show you one more. Make sure not to go through the other side. Make a slit. Too much because this is a small one. It's easier to put it on for now. There we go. Open it up and stuff it. There we go. Make sure you get all the way up in there with your chicken. See, this is a little one. It fits in the palm of my hand. And I'm just going to put this little piece of cheese that was left over from the other one. And there we go. Just want enough to be able to hold it close. And you see, it's completely stuffed. So I'm going to keep stuffing my peppers. Remember, if you just want chicken, just do chicken. If you want, just do cheese or do the combo. What I also wanted to tell you, you guys can do this with ground beef and ground pork also. Your choice of meat. We'll be right back as soon as I have all of these done. So here you guys go. All of my peppers are stuffed with chicken and cheese. I did it both ways. All of them have chicken and cheese. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put this on the side. And now we're going to separate our egg whites from the yolk because we're going to make peaks out of them. Give me 1 minute. These are the peaks that you're looking for. When you turn it over and it won't fall down. We're going to turn it back on because we're going to add our 4 or 5 yolks and 1 tablespoon of flour. One tablespoon. And we're done. Bring this forward. Sorry, guys. Now you want to work kind of quickly because you do not want this to deflate on you. So I will be showing you now what we're doing next. Okay, so to another bowl, I want to add maybe a cup of flour. You're doing a cup. And I need to move stuff out the way. And what you want to do now, you want to have another plate on the side also. What you guys want to do is, okay, what you want to do is you want to take your, see, they're already cooled. What you want to do is put it in the flour all the way around, all the way around. See, just like this. Then what you want to do is you want to dunk it inside your egg batter and have that egg stick all over. That way none of your filling is going to spill out, and there you go. But by then you have to have your oil hot to put this into, okay? Okay, so I have my first one in. I'm going to show you again. You douse it with your flour all around. It doesn't matter that it has that opening. Doesn't matter. Shake off the excess, and then you're gonna dip it all in your egg batter. You're gonna grab it from there, and then you're gonna put it in your oil. I'm gonna do these two for now because the hubby's not gonna eat now. So yeah, we will do the rest later when everybody's gonna have dinner. If there's a little piece that doesn't have any egg on it, just fill it in and you're done. Okay, I'm ready to take my first one out. This is what it looks like. I have plate with paper towel because this absorbs a lot of oil. So make sure you drain them first. This one still needs a little bit more for the eggs to cook. Just gonna flip it over one more time. They're coming out perfect. This color, perfect. Cook it in medium so your egg don't burn, but it fully cooks through. You want to help it with your spatula. Flip it over one more time, and this egg is done. Okay, I'm gonna do this for the rest of the chiles, but I just wanted you guys to see how it's gonna look, and then we're gonna go to make the sauce for this. Okay guys, just finished frying them up. Just wanted to show you how it looks. Looks delicious, all nice and golden crispy. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make the sauce. Here I have my pan. I'm not gonna put any oil in it because the chiles absorb a lot of oil. So now we're just gonna cook this. Some splattered on my oil, that's fine. I'm gonna put this on high now, and we're gonna let this come to a boil so I can cook the tomatoes and the garlic. I have this on high. We're gonna cook it. This is gonna thicken up. We have 7 Roma tomatoes in here. And what you wanna do is, once it's heat up, or you can do it now, taste it for seasoning. Remember, we put a bouillon in there. I'm actually gonna add another package, another little packet, because it needs more salt. Here it is. This is the kind I use. You can use the Knorr one that comes in a jar. You just measure out another teaspoon. There it is. I'm gonna let this come to a simmer. I have it on high until it starts boiling, then I'm gonna lower it because this is gonna thicken up, and then we're just gonna add our chiles to the sauce. I tasted my salt, my sauce. I already had another packet, but since it's a lot and you're gonna put your chiles in there, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. Don't make it too salty, guys. Remember, your chiles have cheese in there too, and I'm gonna add pepper to taste, and I'm gonna add a little bit more cumin because it needed a little bit more. I added like a half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add like a fourth of a teaspoon now. Just gonna mix it, and that's it. As it's cooking, adjust your flavors, guys. Be careful with the salt. Chiles have seasoning too. Okay guys, it's into a hard boil now. Our tomato sauce has changed color. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. I can. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna slowly put in our chiles. Oh, my plate's still hot. See? Place them in there. And we're gonna put this on a medium right now. You don't need it to hard boil so much. Look at this, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna stuff my face today because these are keto appropriate. It says that they have a little bit of flour, but you know what? Huh. I did 2 hours of cardio instead of 1. So here we go, guys. This is what it looks like. Look at all the oil the napkin absorbs. This is exactly why we put paper towels on. Now, since this has flour in it, this sauce is gonna thicken up a little bit. Remember, this is still cooking. Adjust your seasoning. If you want more pepper in there, cumin, salt, bouillon, whatever you want to make this to your liking, that's what you add. So yeah guys, this is it. Once the sauce thickens up a little bit, I'm gonna plate one and I will show you the results as soon as they're done. Okay guys, so this is the end result here. The other ones are still cooking. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I didn't want to wait. So I'm gonna cut into this. Has a lot of egg. This is what it looks like on the inside. Chicken and cheese. I'm trying to cut into it a little better so you guys can see. There we go. See? Let's give it a taste. Really good. Oh, my poblano, this one is a little spicy. They're usually not, but this one is a little bit spicy. So yeah, watch out for that. It came out delicious. Chicken is nice and tender, really well seasoned. So yeah. I can't remember the name of the person who requested this, but I hope you make this recipe and let me know how it turned out for you and how you liked it. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Stay tuned because for Wednesday I'm gonna have the lasagna. I was thinking maybe tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow I will do like a baked chicken or something like that. So stay tuned for that. Take care. God bless. Catch you in the next video. Bye.